Hey guys, got a couple of Sega Master System shooters that I've just picked up to show you, and one run and gun for the SNES and one run and gun for the Mega Drive. Now first off we have Cloudmaster. This is a Sega Master System shooter I've heard good things about. It doesn't come up for sale often, and so I just picked it up just with cart and box, and been really pleasantly surprised with this. It's a good, addictive, solid wee shooter indeed. Now the front cover isn't really indicative of the game. They've got a sort of ginger Caucasian here. It's actually heavily themed in Chinese aspect. And it looks like the backdrop's sort of supposed to be like a sort of watercolour painting of sort of ancient mythical China. And it's got that real sort of parodious feel with this sort of absurd characters like flying bowls of noodles and random stuff like this. But it's cool. You've got your sort of mid-bosses, and you've got shops where you can upgrade all sorts of bombs and weapons, shields, specials. It's quite well done, and the bosses are solid, nothing to sort of write home about, but graphically good and challenging. You look big on the screen, but the cloud that you're floating on isn't part of your hitbox, which is handy. So I'd put this in actually my top 5 easily of the shmups on the Master System. Great game, I recommend it if you're into shooters. Now another game, of late, especially with like Ghouls and Ghosts in the Master System and even the Sonic games recently, I wasn't initially going to get those games because I thought they'd just be downgraded versions of the Mega Drive games. But as it turned out, the Sonic games and Ghouls and Ghosts have been completely different games from the Mega Drive games. And this is another case. Fantasy Zone, I picked this up because indeed it is completely different from Super Fantasy Zone on the Mega Drive, which is one of my favourite games. And this is really solid. Most of you know about this, and really worthy pickup. Stoked to get that. Now another game I've been looking forward to getting. Got it in the mail yesterday. I won it on a New Zealand auction site called Trade Me, and I was told that there's no photo, and they said boxed and complete Super Turrican. Now it came in a plastic box, so obviously maybe ex-rental, and you know, you wouldn't call this a box, would you? But I didn't make much of a stink about it. Just want the game really. Got the manual here. Good old Hudson Soft. I'm a huge Turrican fan. I love Mega Turrican on the Mega Drive, and the cart's in great condition. So yeah, as I said, I've been wanting this one for a while. Great game, gave it a played through a couple of stages last night. It's epic. Stoked. Must have run and gun. And one of the launch titles for the Mega Drive, and as you know I'm a run and gun fan, and this is very similar in gameplay to Merc's Rambo 3. Yep, one of the very first games to come out, and top down sort of arena style run and gun. Has its charm though, lots of action to be had here, and of course classic old Stallone. Got the Japanese version, a few screenshots from the movie and stuff in here. Not that I really remember the movie, I think I stopped watching after First Blood. I think they got pretty bad by Rambo 3, but the game's pretty solid still if you're into running guns, but it won't be everyone's cup of tea. Quite primitive as one of the very first games on the system, but also quite notable as one of the first games. And add that to the run and gun collection. Cool guys, catch up, see you with another update soon. Happy Halloween.